All right, Bobby Lopez here, and yay, somebody gets it. This is going to give you hope. If you're having trouble, this is going to give you hope because Kevin here, great athlete that he is. This is Kevin Hood. He gave me permission to go ahead and share this with the rest of you guys because he has empathy for everyone that's having a hard time getting this. I don't know what it is. Of course, I started playing as a little kid, so it seems second nature to me. But he was a heck of a baseball player and a long hitter, and he's got tremendous club head speed. But this is an old video. He has suffered with this a long time. He was trying to get behind the golf ball. Look at his head go forward. And look at him get scooped and jammed up and everything going with it. You know what I'm talking about because it's probably happening to you too. And even though we got him to go over here some because that wasn't happening. When he first walked in the door, his head was right on that ball. He goes back to that place where he feels comfortable. And now he's staring straight down at that ball, see? And what's happened? He's lost his angular acceleration. Meaning this angle is gone. His club is here. If it was actually here, he'd have a whole lot more speed. How does he do that? By staying with his head over his right foot instead of sliding over to the ball. Now his left shoulder is off sides because it's in front of the ball. And all he can do is dump the golf club early, lose all his speed, and get aggravated. Now, wait till you see this. You're not going to believe this. This is really huge. If you know how long Kevin has suffered with this, and he is just the greatest guy, but you know, the golf swing doesn't care how nice you are. He's going to fight you the whole time until you finally understand what it is you're trying to do. Now, look where he is. Now watch what his head's going to do now. Look, tip of the left shoulder to the ball and impact. A beautiful impact position, just like a road player right there. Hands rotate over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. There it is. That's what you're supposed to look like. The problem is this tilt here is very scary to people. Because they go, wow, I'm going to stick the club in the ground and hit a foot behind the ball. And you just may very well do that for a dozen shots until you suck it up and gut it out and get to the point to where you extend your arms and hands forward. See, now he's getting his hands right in front of his left leg at impact. Beautiful. This is unbelievable. You look at this downswing, and then you look at, for instance, Bernhard Langer. Now he looks like Bernhard Langer. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me those two positions don't look almost identical. Unbelievable. If you only knew how long Kevin has been suffering with this. And I've suffered right along with him because it's frustrated the daylights out of me too that I couldn't somehow get it across. And it got to a point where he's ready to say, that's it. I'm throwing my clubs in the canal. I quit. I'm never playing again. I'm just going to do something else. I'm tired of fighting with this thing. And boom, all of a sudden something clicked. And look at that. Right at the moment he was ready to just ditch his clubs and get out of it. Look at this. Look at how nice. Look how very little his hips are moving. Look at this. Look at this. And they turn perfectly. It's unbelievable. Not only that, and I don't have an old downline view for you to see, but he used to take the club way inside the plane on the way back. See this? See? Now he still should get this arm a little higher, which I told him. Get this arm up a little higher, and that'll probably make this shaft come down a little bit, so that we get it right on the plane working down. And we're going to work on that next. But here's the big key. Do you see what he's looking at right there? This full-length mirror. I've been trying to say to a lot of folks that ballet dancers have it right. And what are they in? They're in a room with a bunch of mirrors. Wall-to-wall mirrors. That's all there is. And they will do an exercise and do an exercise and do an exercise and exercise or a dance move to a certain position in front of a mirror until they're sick of it. And then they'll close their eyes and do it, go to that position where they think they're supposed to be and open up their eyes and look in the mirror and see if they're actually there. All right? Impact is not a thing to do. It's a place to go. It's a place. And it's just like learning a dance step, is to learn where is that place I need to be. And I can tell you that here's what the problem is going to be. Now you get, and let me go over here to the other video. See how he was more uncomfortable with it before. See, he was overcooking it a little bit, huh? And look at his eyes trying to look over there, right? It's really hard to get somebody to say, hey, keep your eyes over here. They say, oh, I can't see the ball. I say, so what? You'll see it out of the corner of your left eye. Don't worry about it. Anyway, now when he gets on the golf course, he's going to be very tempted to do that. Why? Because he's used to using his upper back and everything and muscles to be a pull hitter in baseball. So he's going to want to lead with that chest because it served him so well as a baseball player. But now he has to feel more like an underhand, fast-pitch softball player. Right? But when you get on the golf course, it's going to start to come back a little bit, and you're going to get discouraged. You're going to say, no, go back in front of the mirror, do it again, 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 and you nag it into submission. And every once in a while, it's still going to come back and bite you, even when you finally have it. And you've got to, when you get on the golf course, go slow and be committed to saying, I'm going to get to this place right here. This is where I'm going. I'm not going to go here. See? Look at his arm here, club there. If we go over here and look at Immelman. Now watch. Boom. And I'm sure that Kevin would also tell you that it doesn't feel right to him to just sort of pull down with his arms like that and go to the ball so relaxed like that. Because you think, holy cow, I'm not even trying. Exactly. It's going to feel like you're not even trying when you do it right. It's going to be the nice, you line your shot up, you get ready, put the club behind the ball, goodbye, boom. Make it easy on yourself, see? Look at Immelman. Look at him. Just drops the club on the ball and away it goes. In most cases, I can say most of you that I deal with, you're trying too hard. You got a hold of the club like you got your mother-in-law's throat in your hand, holding it so tight. Look at this. Look at this. He just drops the club on the ball. But you got to be in the right place when you get ready to drop the club on the ball. And the right place see? See? Well, hopefully this will help the rest of you. Because I tell you, I'm so proud of Kevin. It's unbelievable. And I knew he was so frustrated. He was ready to just quit. He said, that's it. I had enough. I've had enough. It's over. I don't know how many times I've quit golf. Probably 5 zillion times. All right? And you'll always come back anyway. So let's just get it the right way. Get a full-length mirror. If you don't have one, you can get them pretty cheap at Home Depot or whatever. And get in front of the mirror. And these are not hard positions to find if you do it very slow. And, in front of a mirror. And you do it very slow, and you just get in front of that mirror every day for 10 minutes a day if you have to. But you've got to do it again and 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 again. In your office, close the door. Do the drill for like 5-10 minutes. Then open the door back up. I know they're going to think you're nuts otherwise, but that's how you do it. You do it by nagging your body in short intervals again and again and again until finally it catches on and says, I've had enough. Stop it. I'll do what you're asking. All right? Look at Kevin. Look, I got to look at it one more time. I can't freaking believe it. Look at this. Look at him. Look at his head go backwards. How many of you, that are watching this video have had problems with your head going forward? He's finally got it. Right there. Kevin, I'm proud of you, buddy. I couldn't be happier. You have no idea. It means a lot to me.